Hi everybody, and welcome to a brief video on our week 2 key points. This week we've talked about seating and positioning and how it affects motor movement. And if you didn't complete the positioning activity in the PowerPoint on week 1, I would suggest that you do. What I want you to do is get horribly seated. Sit down at the front edge of a chair, move your feet off the ground, pick them up so that your knees are up in the air. So it forces you to get into a little bit of a funky position. Take a piece of paper the size of a note card, and I want you to write your name on it so that the person sitting across from you could read it. So then you can take it down, take a look, and see how good your handwriting is. I don't know how well you can see, maybe there. See how good that handwriting is when you're in a funky position, in a bad position. And then you can repeat the activity with your feet firmly planted on the ground, your bottom moved back in the chair, your back on the backrest, and you can leave the paper on your forehead if you want to experience it that way and still do that mirror image writing. So if you haven't done that, do that. In addition, have your spouse or a loved one or a friend complete that same activity. See how it feels for a person who's not becoming a therapist and see how that works. Our next big topic for the week is to think about how a young student might drive a power wheelchair. During your guest lecture, you had the opportunity to experience different seat cushions and hopefully some different power wheelchairs and maybe some driving options. And so I want you to think about, when is an okay time for that to start? What age? That's your written assignment for the week. But as you think about that, I want you to watch a YouTube video about that. I'll post a link to that right after this video in the module. But the idea is that there's this doctor and some therapists, I believe in New England, that are modifying little Power Wheels cars, the kind that little toddlers like to drive before they learn to ride a bike and things like that. And I want you to think about the parallel model of intervention. I want you to think about typical cognitive development for a child and what the opportunity of powered mobility provides for young children, especially if we consider when to start that powered mobility. If we wait till a later time, what developmental milestones do we miss versus if we start younger? So as you do your written assignment this week, you're going to make an argument for powered mobility, and this may help you do some of that. That's it. Have a great week.